So good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to the workshop on Mock Road Safety Audit, organized by NSS IIT Roorkee in collaboration with IndiaRAP in the celebration of the National Road Safety Month 2022. We have Mr. Ankur Malik, a young road safety engineer from IndiaRAP, with us for the workshop. So without wasting any time, I would like to invite Mr. Ankur for the workshop. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Anuraj, for inviting me over this. So I'll be presenting, I'm working as a road safety engineer with the Asian Institute of Transport Development. Hope I'm audible to everyone.
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. So to conduct a road safety audit with IndiaRAP and the IRAP star ratings. In this session, we will be discussing about what is IRAP and IRAP star ratings, and I will be taking you through few examples and the case studies of the implementation. We will also be discussing the methodology to conduct a mock road safety audit with and generating the star ratings using VIDA. About the Asian Institute of Transport Development, AITD, it is an independent and not-for-profit organization devoted to capacity building and research with special focus on transport and logistics. It was set up in 1989 from the recommendations of the National Transport Policy Committee, NTPC, and it is sharing a special consultative status with the United Nations. And it is also designated as by the MORTH as its apex body on the road safety to develop the National Center for Road Safety, as it is first of its kind in the country to develop expertise and promote road safety. And like AITD is attending all the webinars and safety related conferences and meetings to address the safety issues in the transport at the policy level. The institute has also taken up various activities related to road safety engineering, road safety audit, capacity building, and the strategy for the road safety awareness campaigns. We have also carried out various studies related to transport, including the optimization of axle loads, then commercial vehicles. Then we also deal in transport, trade and transport, like the cross-border movement for the goods and people in SAARC region. We have also conducted some research on the socio-economic impact of 4-lane of the national highways on rural population, including the phase 1 and phase 2. And the institute has also a world-class facility to impart training in campus, and then we have imparted around 3,500 professionals in road safety engineering and audits. IRAP is a registered charity. Then the vision is a world free of high risk roads, and it is active in 100 plus countries, and we have accessed over 10 lakh kilometers. About IndiaRAP. IndiaRAP is like a locally owned and led, globally supported by the road assessment program, which was launched in 2017. And the program office has been established in AITD campus at Dwarka Sector 9. And we have undertaken following projects like safety assessment of the national highways in Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu, and the Coimbatore school zone assessment under Smart SUT. With the support from the Global Road Safety Facility and Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety, that's BigRS, IndiaRAP successfully completed around 21,000 kilometers of the state highways and national highways across 13 states. Then road safety audit. Let's come to road safety audit. Road safety audit is like a proactive approach, and black spot analysis is a reactive approach. It is a formal and robust technical assessment of road safety risk associated with the road safety projects. It is solely carried out by the independent and qualified teams, and it is like we consider the safety of all road users and on the proposed or existing roads. You can even conduct the road safety audit on the major road or a minor road. You can conduct it in the city or in the rural regions. You can do it for existing roads or the newly built roads. And the main role of a road safety auditor is to find the problem, but solving the problem is an added benefit, and it is not the auditor's primary role. What is star rating now? Star rating is a simple and objective measure of the level of safety which is built onto the road. Star ratings can be completed worldwide and it is universally accepted in the urban and rural areas with or without the reference of the detailed crash data. And the 5-star roads are rated the safest while the 1-star roads are rated the least safe. And star ratings are generated on the basis of this the star rating scores which are like computed for the vehicle user types, that is vehicle occupants and bicyclists, pedestrians and motorcyclists. To get the specifications and manuals, you will be like logging on to www.irap.org and then go to the resources tab and you will find the specifications there. The road survey manual provides the information about the road survey process and the data collection. Then the IRAP coding manual provides you information about how to code using the star rating demonstrator which is the free from the free tool vida which is available on www.IRAP.org. And another is the upload file specification which provides the specifications of the road attribute data which we will be inputting into the model. So this is the key map for the road safety audit. Hope everyone got the link for the free road safety course, that is registering and attending the introduction to IRAP course. Then you will be choosing like it is the main like choice of the participant to like star rate a single spot or image or to star rate a section. But I recommend you, like, as it is like the starting point, it is like the very basic workshop, like you can just go for star rating a single image. Then if there are like more than 4 to 5 members, then I recommend you to like go for a stretch, and the maximum length of the stretch should be like around 1 kilometer itself. You will be going on the site, then you will be conducting the Mock Road Safety Audit and you will be recording the key findings and countermeasures. Then you will be performing the star rating analysis using VIDA, star rating demonstrator, and then you will be preparing a report, and at last you will be submitting for the evaluation to the NSS IIT Roorkee team. So registering for the free webinar introductory course, hope everyone got the link. Once the form is submitted, the training coordinator will approve it, and then you will be getting the details of the platform to access the course along with some access code. That will be like a 1 hour introductory session, and you will be trained how to use VIDA and generate the star ratings on the basis of that stretch you will be choosing for the road safety audit. And it is mandatory to have a registered account to use VIDA. Just navigate to vida.irap.org and then just select the register button. Just select the register button and complete this form. Once you will submit the form, then you will get an email on the registered link, and the link will bring up the VIDA terms and conditions of use. All the registered users are required to agree to this terms. Once the new user is registered, the user can log in using the credentials they have used, and then you will be getting directly on the VIDA dashboard. This is the VIDA dashboard you are seeing on the screen. And for the like to get there are 3 levels of access, that is reader, analyst and creator. The reader one is the basic. Just you will be the already done projects are available there, and you can just access that. You can just access the star ratings or the data from it. But to set up a project and to process the data, you will need to have the creator level access, and then you can just do it by clicking on the upgrade account button. Then request for the account upgrades are considered by the team IRAP, and VIDA users, you will be getting a notification as soon as your request is approved. The team which will be like conducting this Mock Road Safety Audit for the stretch, that is the long stretch around 1 kilometer, you will have to like use your mobile phone and GPS data and your computer system to get from your data collection to coding and to processing. You will be like, this is the IndiaRAP Learning Center is the sole resource to learn this. To get the learning material, you will be navigating to IndiaRAP.org, and under the resources tab there is learn how to start it. when you will be clicking on learn how to star rate, then you will have to register for this. Learn how to star rate a road around you, and after submitting the form, we will be responding to your request with the learning material in a like 1 or 2 days. So coming on to the next step of our audit process, then it is like site selection. Site selection plays a very key role in the process. You can use Google Earth or Google Maps to get the insights about the area which are near you. And audit is something what can be built. It is not like what is in the existing situation. Just put yourself in the shoe of all the road users, something like pedestrians or like motorcyclists, cars or heavy vehicles, and you can just imagine making different movements around you. Simple. Then next step is like site visiting. Visiting the site is like the getting to know the actual conditions which are prevailing on the site, and it is dealing with the major road safety aspect. And for this workshop, it is mandatory to follow COVID guidelines when you are like commuting to the site or when you are on the site, and it is very like compulsory to wear the high visibility jackets or and long sleeves, and you should be away from the live traffic, and it should be like you should not be creating an hazard for the other road users as well. So like you are required to conduct the road safety audit and produce the star ratings. For this example, like for the presentation, I have chosen a road which is like around 1 kilometer in, it is in Dwarka sector 9, New Delhi. And then as it is a hub for the various institutes like FICCI, Bharat Vandana Park is like in the building stage, and Indira Gandhi Hospital is like also in the running stage. And the land use is also like heterogeneous. You can see this is like from this side it is like undeveloped land use. Here it is like residential area, and this is like commercial area. So choosing the heterogeneous land use is like mandatory for this is like mandatory, and you will get the different star ratings for this. Else it will be like if you are choosing a homogeneous, then the star ratings and the attributes won't be changing, and you will get like the same kind of star rating for the all road sections. So while auditing this road, various hazards are found on the section. You can see that the tree guard is broken, which is acting as a hazard for the live traffic in picture 1 and picture 1. From the picture 2, you can see that the median fence is broken and is like leaning onto the carriageway, which is acting as a like hazardous object to the traffic on the carriageway. In picture 3, you can see that the tree is like leaning on the carriageway, and it is also obstructing the safe distance and the visibility on the carriageway. From the fourth image, it is like the intersection which is like very poorly designed, and you can see that the pedestrians are crossing the road, but there are no crossing facilities for them. And the median plantation is also overgrown due to the lack of the periodic maintenance, and the like speed limit sign is also like covered by this. Even though there is like school zone sign, but it is also covered by the tree. So this is like acting as a hazard. You cannot see this is not acceptable. For this workshop, you will be using VIDA demonstrator and recording the attributes for the site you are like for the site you are auditing, and then you will be using VIDA to code your road, and then we will be generating the star rating score and star rating for each road user, that is the vehicle occupant, the motorcyclist, the bicyclist, and the pedestrians. And then you will be identifying and recording the potential safety countermeasures uh, to counteract the hazards which are prevailing on the roads. And then you will be updating the road attributes to reflect your safety countermeasures, and then you will be generating new star rating scores and star ratings for the all four attributes. If the speed limit signs are not posted on the site you are visiting, you can use 50 km per hour for urban roads, and take 85th percentile speed as 10 to 15 kilometers more than your speed limit. And vehicle AADT, that is annual average daily traffic, you will be using 8,000 for low density roads, 20,000 for medium density roads, and 25,000 for high density roads. Like you can use this data instead of collecting that data if it is not possible to collect the data on the site for you. So coding the This is the demonstrator tool, and you will be learning when you will be taking up the free introductory course, that is Introduction to IRAP. And there are like 6 tabs, that is the roadside, mid block, then intersection, then flow, then VRU facilities and the land use, and then at last you will be coding the speeds, that is speed limit or differential speed limit, speed management, and the operating speed of the 85th percentile. After completing this, you will be getting a star rating score for the four user types: vehicle occupants, then motorcyclist, pedestrian, and bicyclist. After, you can clearly see that you can clearly see that the vehicle occupants is getting just 1 star, and the motorcyclist is also getting 1 star. You can see that this particular stretch and this particular location is very unsafe for these two user types, and similarly this is also unsafe for the other two user types, but the star rating score is comparatively higher. So after getting your before star rating scores, you will be finding the countermeasures. From this image, you can clearly see that the school zone warning sign is covered with the median plantation. And to counteract this, you should be like the auditor and the department needs to refer to IRC specification 021 and on the guidelines on landscaping and tree plantation uh, to overcome this hazard. And the next audit finding is like pedestrian crossing sign is placed, and but it is covered with plantation, and also no pedestrian crossing is visible over there. So to overcome this, that this might be like due to the poor delineation, and like the carpeting is done, and they like the carpeting is like already done on this road, and they just like the delineation process is yet to start or something like that. And in the next picture, you can see that the median fence is broken and leading towards the carriageway. So a proper end connection of the fencing should be done as per the guidelines, and hazard marking should also be done on this road. In the next, you can see that the speed limit signs are covered by the trees in the median, and it is like hardly visible. So no one will be like knowing the speed limit on this road, and every user will be like breaking the speed limit sign, and this will be, as the speed limit increases, the star rating decreases. So to counteract this, the visibility of the speed limit sign uh, should be maintained by the periodic maintenance, and proper speed enforcement should be done on this road to make it more safer. And the interesting thing which I came to know about this road is that the pedestrians are using rocks and curbs to climb and over the median fencing, as there is like no facilities is provided, but the demand is already existing. So to counteract this, pedestrian crossing should be provided as per the pedestrian desired line and the land use. So after implementing these countermeasures in your like VIDA, after updating it, safe and connection of the metal barrier with metal barrier, and then improving the delineation and the maintenance of median plantation, that is for the improving the sight distance and speed enforcement, and traffic calming. The star ratings are again produced. These are the before star ratings. You can see that the 1 star rating is like improved to 3 star, and 3 star or better roads are also included in the sustainable development goals as for as per the new action plan. The every road should be rated 3 star or better till the end of 2030. And similarly, this road, like for the every road user, the star rating is over 3 star rating, 3 star or better rated. So like this, the section is like if we are implementing the countermeasures, the section will be turning from a unsafe section to safer section. Then test, and then you can just like test another condition. If you are like improving the traffic signal and intersection channelization also, then the star rating is improved from 3 star to 4 star for the vehicle occupants also. The star rating score was 6.57, and after implementing traffic signal and intersection channelization, the star rating is reducing like to 4.27. Lower the star rating score, safer is the road, and star rating also improved from 3 star to 4 star. Once you have got the star rating before and after star rating, it is like required to report the same as per the format shared. Hope everyone got the format for the report. I ask you to be precise and up to the point. We try to be creative, including charts, bar graphs, or tables. And once you have completed your report, you will be getting 14 days time to submit your report to team NSS IIT Roorkee, and then your team will be forwarding the report for evaluation. Evaluation will be done on the basis of different scenarios or countermeasures you are testing. Like you can say that for a particular section, you will be saying that there is a need for the grade separated facility for pedestrians. But what if there is no demand for the pedestrians over there? The star rating will improve for sure, but what if there is no demand? That will be a total waste. So be economical and be like particular about, you will be explaining the pros and cons of particular countermeasure you are explaining in your report, including in your report also. Like, and a score out of 10 will be assigned to each team for writing and timely reporting. And the e-certificates will be awarded only to the candidates which are successfully completing this analysis part. Now I will be taking you through some example star ratings. So you will be having an idea how to code your data. This is like from a section of Eastern Express Highway. You can see that the section is straight. The green one shows the sorry. The green one section shows that this is not a hazard. The red one is the objects identity, the attributes coded in red shows that this is a hazard. You can see that the section is straight and there are street lights on the road and 4 lanes per direction, but there is no delineation over it. And it is a 3-leg intersection which is like without markings or some signals, and the tree is acting as a hazardous object. So this road is getting 1 star rating. Moving forward on the same road, the operational speed is 80 km per hour, though it is a straight section, and street lights are also present, and there is adequate delineation over there. So but there is like narrow paved shoulder and merge lane intersection. It was 3-legged intersection. This is a merge lane. So you can say that merge lane is safer than a 3-legged intersection. This road is getting 2 star. And I will be taking you through some case studies of implementation of the star rating. This is done from SH20 Belgaum to Yaragati in Karnataka. As you can see in the image that here is a typical 4-legged intersection, and on SH20 the improvements include construction of the bus lay-by and raised pedestrian crossing with refuge space in the median, and the road markings are also improved, and there was no right turn lane, and the right turn lane is also constructed here. So, and the intersection signages and markings are also improved. So like it was unsafe, 1 star, and 1 star for the pedestrian and cyclist are now becoming 3 star and 3 star for both, and the 2 star is also improving to 3 star and 4 star respectively. The another case study is from SH55 Himatnagar to Mehsana in Gujarat, and it was developed by the Road and Building Department under the World Bank support. In this image, you can clearly see that the 4-legged intersection is like built with some temporary measures before construction, and in year 2019, a well-designed roundabout was constructed, and the post-construction assessment was post-construction assessment was done, and for such an intersection it was like 1 star rated for vehicle occupants. Now it is like 3 star. That is like unsafe conditions in the year 2012, and now it is like safer in year 2019. For more background info, methodology documents, and star rating model fact sheets, you can just navigate to www.irap.org. And to get the case study reports and the projects which are like implemented in India, you can just visit the IndiaRAP website. And there is like toolkit IRAP.org, where you can get the free information on the causes and prevention of road crashes that causes death and injury. And you can access your demonstrator, that is a free online software that produces star rating and SRIP. You will be coding your data, that is a road attribute coding using this vida.irap.org, and you will be accessing the star rating demonstrator from this link itself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ankur, for this wonderful presentation. Now, I would like to request everyone, if you have any questions, you can ask your questions so that he may answer. You may drop your questions or you may unmute yourself and ask the question.
Hello, Ankur. Yeah, good
Yeah,
evening.
hello.
This side Anurag Thomre. I am a
Okay.
PhD scholar in IIT Roorkee. So actually, the process is like first we have to collect the video from the site, right?
Yes,
And
yes,
then
yes.
and then we have to input that video into the Vida software.
No, no, you will not have to input the video. They
Okay,
see like just a minute. I'll be showing you some. That
sure.
see here is the IRAP coding manual.
Mm-hmm.
You will be like seeing the video and you will be picking up attributes from the video itself. Like when you will be logging on to Vida, just I'll show you.
Okay.
I don't know why it is taking a lot of time. Yeah, see, when you will be logging on to your this demonstrator Vida account, here it is
Mm-hmm.
demonstrator.
Okay.
By seeing the video, you will be coding your attributes here. See, like
Okay.
when you will be, see, it is roadside attributes. Then the roadside severity, driver side distance will be like if you see a tree on the driver side, then just
Mm-hmm.
Ankur, we
record.
are still seeing your presentation, PowerPoint.
Okay, oh, sorry, sorry, sorry.
You may stop sharing and reshare again.
Yeah, just a minute, just a minute. See, when you will be logging into your Vida account,
Mm-hmm.
just go to your dashboard
Okay.
and here you will get the demonstrator.
Okay.
Hope you are able to see my screen now.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. See, when you will be clicking on demonstrator, by seeing the video, you will have to record these attributes. Like if you are seeing a tree on the driver side, then
Mm-hmm.
just select tree. And if it is like 0 to 5 meters or 1 meter from the edge of the pavement,
Mm-hmm.
just select this. And if you are seeing like I have already coded something like I think you missed it.
Mm-hmm.
If you see something like a signpost or pole on the passenger side, which is like 0 to 1 meter or 1 to 5 meter, so you will be
Mm-hmm.
recording everything in this, in the on
Okay.
the
Okay.
roadside or on the mid blocks, then
All right.
intersection part, flow part,
Mm-hmm.
PRV facility and speed, and then you will be getting the star rating scores here. Star rating score is displayed
Okay.
here, and
Mm-hmm.
star ratings are displayed here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can even save your coded attributes here, like
Mm-hmm.
this. So next time you can just click on your test file one and you will be getting the same attributes like this.
Okay.
For sector 9, like the example I showed you, like these are the coded attributes. If you are just like, see, I just told you like lower the speed, higher is the star rating. If the speed for this same road, if you are like maintaining the speed, the 85th percentile speed is, or the prevailing speed is 65. See how the star rating goes drastically down.
Mm-hmm.
If you are enforcing your speed, you will get your speed star ratings will be improved. So this is the way you will be coding it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And like after this, like first we have done the preliminary star rating. So after this we have to apply some kind of countermeasures, and then we
See,
have to
like
recheck.
like first it was like the speed 85th percentile speed was 70
Mm-hmm.
kilometer per hour, but the speed limit is already 50 kilometer per hour. But
Okay.
you have like implemented some traffic calming measures or something like that. But the
Mm-hmm.
now the speed limit will be like around 50 or 55. So this is the way
Mm-hmm.
star rating will improve automatically.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this one was the before star rating, and this one will be your after star rating.
Okay. 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 Okay, Ankur. Thank you.
You're welcome. This thing you will be learning when you will be doing this introduction to IRAP course. That is totally for this VIDA processing, VIDA star rating demonstrator itself.
So if anyone else has any question, you may ask.
I hope everyone have enrolled for that free introductory course, because that will be your basis for conducting this mock road safety audit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I guess there are no more questions then.
Yeah, thank you so much for this.
Uh, so we'll share the submission form for this by next week. By 25th, you have to submit this as told by Ankur. So thank you, Ankur, for the presentation. It was indeed very enlightening to hear you regarding this.
Yeah, thank you so
And the
much.
participants may have learned about this much. So in case anyone has any doubt, we may contact you. Like I will share your email ID with everyone.
Yeah,
That the
I'll be
participants
sharing the presentation if anyone is like referring for the same.
Yeah, okay. So we'll share the information of participants. So in case if they find any issue or they have any problem, so that they may contact you then.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Ankush.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Then you all may leave then. Thank you.